after I read your book, I kind of think, and I'd had the same conversation with Chris Mulheron, that the conversations between yourself, you're a person of faith, a Christian,
Yes.
and maybe the arguments with people, the new atheists, Richard Dawkins, were arguments at a cross purpose because God isn't a scientific construct or a hypothetical construct.
No, absolutely. That's right. That's right. Exactly. Yeah. In a way, for the for the scientist Christian, it is a sort of a split, because you have your life of faith, which is absolutely built on faith. It's built on God's revelation to us, and then on the other hand, you're working away, in my case, on the universe. Or if you're a biologist, you'd be working on biological things. And there, you work as a scientist, and everything has to be experimentally verifiable, and any experiments you do must be repeatable. I mean, that's one of the things of the scientific method. If you do some experiment that shows something, that has to be documented well enough so somebody else can do it with a reasonable chance of success. And, of course, you can't do experiments on God. That's just absolutely not part of the equation of faith. And so you really have these sort of almost two ways of doing your business. And, it's sort of interesting, but it is different. But I certainly disagree very strongly with some of the people who take the view that we occasionally get letters to the paper here in Canberra saying that I would become a Christian if you could show me some experimental evidence that could be repeated for the existence of God. Well, that's not going to happen. People have been thinking about this for millennia, and it's pretty clear that just the nature of God, I think, is just an experimentally unverifiable thing, and almost by definition. So there's certainly a bunch of people out there who don't buy that concept at all. I mean, they're children of a scientific age, and they think everything has to be scientifically or experimentally verifiable, and I don't think that's a realistic concept.